I lost my job in January, and my plan was to learn new skills by taking courses and watching videos. One of the courses I completed was in UX or user experience, so I thought it'd be fun to apply those concepts in real life by upgrading my personal website. Because what better way to see if I actually learned what I passively watched? This will be a series called Job Seeker Builds a Personal Website. For this episode, I'm gonna create a website flowchart or sitemap. In simpler terms, sitemaps are just a great way to organize content. And there's 3 steps that apply to me. Step 1 is to clarify goals. And I'm just going to use Google Docs for this. Goals. So for goals, I'm going to define this as the main call to action. For example, some people would want others to subscribe to their YouTube channel, buy their course, listen to their podcast, etc. And that's fine. But I read that you should prioritize at least one. In my case, I'm thinking of 3 goals. So the first one is sign up for newsletter, watch on YouTube, and view my resume. Okay, I'm gonna explain my logic behind this. So sign up for newsletter. Most people say that newsletter is the best way to communicate. However, I don't have a newsletter yet, so maybe it's not a good idea to have that as my main one. Watch on YouTube. So I put this here because yes, I do have Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, and whatnot, but YouTube is my main platform. It's where I'm most active in, I suppose. So I'm putting that here, and then view my resume. It's here because, I'm looking for a job. I'm hesitant to put this as my main call to action because I think it kind of defeats the purpose of having a website. I think the whole goal of having your own section in the internet is that you can show a little bit of personality. So I'm still gonna put my resume somewhere in my website, but I'm thinking I'm gonna go with watch on YouTube or watch videos or something as my main goal. Just gonna bold that. Perfect. Step 2 is to map out content structure. Again, I'm just gonna keep it simple here and use Google Docs. That means I'm gonna identify the pages and subpages and so on. So home, obviously, about, contact, resume maybe? Blog. That's it for now. So obviously this one is under home. I don't know yet what's the order, but alright. Okay, I think this is it. And then blog, I'm thinking of obviously gonna put some categories here. Productivity, self-care, careers. Okay, this is good. This is simple enough. The beauty of websites, it's literally a living document, so I can add, remove, change sections later on. And I'm honestly saying this more to myself so I don't overthink this. And the last step is a little bit of overkill, but it makes it more legit, which is actually make a flowchart or sitemap using Miro. Miro have their own sitemap template, so I'm just gonna use that here. Okay, and just change little things here. So home will stay, blog, resume, and visualizing it more now using Miro makes me think of other sections that I want to put here, but I don't necessarily have content yet. But again, it's a living document, so just use this first. Putting some categories here. All right, okay, pretty simple enough. I think this exercise helped me a lot in trying to structure my content so I don't just wing it like the last time. So I'm glad I did this. But for all UX or website designers out there, if you have any feedback on my logic or thinking process, please let me know. I would love to learn from all of you. And that's it for today. Make sure to subscribe to follow along in this journey of me building a personal website to help me land a job. See you in the next one.